vehicles or battery. So that discussion, the difference between our discussion and their discussion, or day after tomorrow or Saturday, end of this particular FDP, the difference is this. Okay. So yesterday Gore has discussed, he is my friend. So whatever the problems we are facing, we are going to go there and find out some things related to this. So this is the agenda of whole day. Okay. Whenever you bore, at that time directly you can tell us, sir, take a break of 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. Or sir, you can convert the lecture to the MATLAB. Or directly you tell us, sir, MATLAB programs are, we are interested in the MATLAB programming or simulation of the batteries. So we have a lot of programs related to this. We can show here. Also, if you want to do the work related to that on a MATLAB, you can do. So this is our agenda of today's whole day. Now we will go for the start from this particular session. In 2003, we have visited, along with me there are 2-3 friends of my college, we have visited Agra, Taj Mahal. So in that particular Agra, we saw first electric vehicle. So e-rickshaw is there. So petrol, diesel rickshaw is not allowed in the premises of that particular Agra, near about the Agra. So man-made vehicle or man-made rickshaw, cycle rickshaw is allowed, but diesel rickshaw, petrol rickshaw or another vehicle which is operated on the IC engines or combustion of the petrol, diesel is not allowed. So when we visited that, at that time we are laughing. Why? The battery which is situated or battery which is used for that rickshaw is not designed in the proper fashion. Proper fashion means what? Suppose the 3-person rickshaw is allowed for the 3-person sitting capacity. So 3 persons like me or over 3 persons are sitting. That rickshaw is not capable to drive if some slope or some uneven roads are there. So there the problems occur. So that time 2003-04 we have visited. After 20 years, we are thinking that e-vehicle is a must. Okay. So within that, so I have started my career in the 2000, and when I am at the end of my career, the e-vehicles are coming in our area or in our region. So e-vehicles which are coming, that particular growth or that things are not suddenly invited in the market. So when IC engines are there, not in India but in abroad, the IC engine is there. So related to the IC engine, the battery related things are very good operated or very good they are going to find, or such type of vehicles if they are coming or they are going to research on that. Up to 2008, the Mitsubishi is the one player in this e-vehicle, and after 2008, Tesla is taken over all the e-vehicle, whatever the sectors are there. So 2008 onwards, the e-vehicles are coming into the market. Very bigly or very loudly it is coming. Now if you compare with respect to our scenario, in the 2023, more than 2 billion e-vehicles are sold in the market. Okay. And as compared to Maharashtra or in our Sangli district, 12,000 e-vehicles are on the road in the 2023 in 1 year, 2000. And if you find out some reports, at that time, the Uttar Pradesh is the first state which is having the highest e-vehicles, followed by Maharashtra, followed by Karnataka. So find out how much e-vehicles are coming into the picture or are coming into the market. and we people love on that particular e-vehicles. Many of you have e-vehicle or e-bike, four-wheeler, two-wheeler in your home. So this is the statistics of this particular e-vehicles. Now what it consists in the e-vehicles? The motors are there and battery is there. Okay, only two parts are there. So engines, everything is not, means main heart of the e-vehicle is motor and battery. Now if we think about the battery, because motors, related to the motors, there is a vast study still it is going on. Means within how much time it should be stopped, what motor should be used. So research on the motors is still going on, but now it is sufficient. Research is there related to motor which is coming or which is used for the e-vehicles. Now what research is going on, or what research we are going to do or we are going to discuss, that is related to the battery. Okay. So in the world there are two players or where the batteries are manufactured in the mass, as a mass production. One is Taiwan and second is Taiwan, second I will tell after some time. So two countries are there. So whatever the production comes in our area or in India, they are coming or they are purchasing battery in the mass part or mass units from that particular countries, and they are going to distribute in our area and they are going to produce the electric batteries. Now when they are going to find or when they are going to produce or manufacturing batteries, at that time it's demand base. Demand base means what? Suppose one person or X person wants the battery of 20 Ah amperes per hour. So according to the demand of that person, they are going to manufacture. So it is not like that if battery is manufacturing in lots for the 20 Ah, 30 Ah, 50 Ah or 100 Ah, like that. So demand based manufacturing is done in our area, whereas some companies comes with the electric vehicles. Okay, so Tata is there, or every four-wheeler they are trying to come with the EVs. So they are having their own units and they are going to manufacture their batteries, the related as per the ratings of that whatever the condition or what vehicle is there. Now when you go for the batteries, at that time state of charge is very important. What do you mean by state of charge? That we will discuss. State of charge means what? Voltage of that particular battery. So before that we will find out. So when you go for the state of charge, there are three parameters we require. One is voltage, second is current, and third is temperature. So other parameters are not necessary to find out the state of charge or voltage of that particular battery. Now why this particular state of charge is important? Why? That we will see first, and we will go for the next things or next reading. What are the methods for to determine the state of charge? Those who are using the four-wheeler and probably the battery of the four-wheeler is damaged, probably after 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it may be. When it is going to damage, at that time the ignition of your four-wheeler or of your car will not take place. Ignition of your four-wheeler or car will not take place, but it is going to, or your lights of your car is going to operate, horn is going to operate, indicators are going to operate. So another accessories are going to operate by that battery of that particular vehicle. only the starting of the battery as vehicle is not possible. So that is the state of charge. Okay. So initially something means what? We are saying open voltage or Kalman filter or AI model, the methods are there, traditional methods or new methods are there. So state of charge means what? Initially how much it is required, that should be 0. That should be 0. After that, the electron flow takes place in that particular battery and current is going to move. The charging happens, then continuously that charge is going to, or that thing is going to increase. That is the state of charge. So that state of charge comes in the part of percentage. Okay, like in your mobile, that is 50%, 80%, 70%. These things are there. Mobile is one part. Okay, we also find out the state of charge for the mobile. But in a discussion, this part will not be there, or you can apply. Whereas if you change the battery, equations are going to change. It is not same equations remains with respect to that. So state of charge is the percentage of the battery which we are going to form or which we are going to use. So that percentage you should remain that, you should find out, or you should understand that 0% means what? There should not be any charge. It is not like that. 0% means what? Your vehicle is not able to operate on that particular state of charge. At that time, you need to upgrade that, or you need to find out some solution related to that. So that is the state of charge, and measured of the state of charge is in the percentage. Why it is, we will discuss whole day. Second thing, the batteries which we are going to use, it is a chemical. Now it is coming lithium, but the chemical batteries are there. Now chemical batteries, when we are going to use, the chemical charge is not directly measured. So that is a big problem with respect to the batteries, chemical batteries which we are going to use. Now, so lot of methods are there in case of this related to the state of charge estimations. So if you read the papers, here we have shown the 5 methods. Some papers there are 4 methods or 3 methods, direct, indirect, like that they are going to. So what research in which area they have done related to that, they have done this particular, or they have find out the estimation methods of that SOC. So probably, or in this today, we will discuss these 5 methods. First one is conventional methods. Conventional methods means what? Methods which is practically, or when our four-wheeler is shut down or off, is not operating correctly, at that time we are going to check. So that is the conventional method, first it is coming. In that, there are some methods, 1 or 2 methods we will see in details. First one is open circuit voltage estimation or open circuit voltage method. And second, that is Coulomb counting. So that 2 methods we will see details. After that, the adaptive filter, learning algorithm, non-linear observer and advanced algorithm. So these 4 methods are there. That is, in that non-conventional methods, the non-linearity of the battery takes place. Non-linearity of the battery takes place means what? In another example I will tell you, that is, when your mobile you are going to work and it is very low percent, 1 or 2 or 5% is there, and you are trying to open YouTube, whatever the YouTube song or YouTube, you are going to operate the YouTube app. Now when you are going to operate YouTube app, at that time that percentage is not allowed for the, or that battery is not allowed to operate that. Why? Because the consumption of the state of charge or battery is maximum. That's why they are not up. Now who told to that particular battery or to that particular mobile you should not go or you should not open that particular app? It is coming with respect to the optimization. Okay. So what exactly happens in case of the YouTube? The non-linear things are coming. Audio, video, some music is there. So different frequencies are coming there. So that different frequency creates the non-linearity inside that. So that is these particular methods. So adaptive filtering method, in case of first, the Kalman filter is there. So Kalman, H infinity, extended Kalman, these are the adaptive. Means what? Something happens non-linearly, the adaptation of that takes place and it is going to manage. The percentage of SOC is going to manage. So that is the adaptive thing. Then the buzzwords which are coming related to third part, learning algorithms. The buzzword means what? Here they are going to add AIML is there, or in the last part, advanced algorithm, that is a deep learning. Now AIML or deep learning or fuzzy, the neural network, genetic or SVM, support vector machine. So these are the one part or major part of these are the optimization techniques. Okay. So what kind of optimization you are going to apply for advanced or learning algorithm? Suppose I want to apply for the fuzzy. So when I want to apply for the fuzzy, what kind of fuzzification I am going to take? So that fuzzification or that optimization I am going to put in this particular area. So that is learning algorithm. Such kind of estimations you can do. Then non-linear, that is sliding mode, non-linear observers. So that Kade sir will discuss these things. And lastly, deep learning algorithm. So this